So a man was robbed of a $20,000 chain in Detroit. The entire thing is on camera, but nobody's talking about the real crime. Welcome to Escaping the Echo Chamber. So if you haven't heard, there was an event, there was a robbery at a gas station. And in fact, it turns out that, let's look at the tape. So now, as you can see, everything is caught on camera, but it wasn't even the first time that these guys struck. So apparently this guy, the guy in the lead guy, he had been there before, and he does the same thing. He comes in, he cases the joint, finds somebody he's looking for. In a prior case, he didn't really see anybody inside, but as he's going out, he sees somebody coming in, he snatches the chain, jumps in the car, he's gone. But still, like I said, this isn't even his first time. They recognize the guy. They recognized him from being there earlier, and they think he lives in the area. So I think they're probably going to catch the dude, especially if he's, this is his regular hunting ground. But like, yeah, I mean, it's a $20,000 chain. Fortunately, the guy's alive. That's the good news. It's because, yeah, it could have been way worse. They could have had weapons. They could have killed him for the chain. Fortunately, they just, and it's messed up that he got robbed at all. It's messed up that he got punched and beaten, but he has his life. That's important. And, hey, it is really messed up. It's a $20,000 chain. It's a lot of money. But you may want to know how he can afford a $20,000 chain. Okay, don't worry. He hit the lottery. And so, yeah, they're talking about how him being robbed of the chain, that's a crime. And you're saying, okay, well, the $20,000 chain. Why are you walking around with the $20,000 chain if you're like, okay, well, he won the lottery, so that makes sense. Do you know how much he won the lottery for? If you guessed $1 million, you'd be wrong. If you guessed $5 million, you'd be wrong. If you guessed $500 million, you'd still be wrong. He won the lottery for $30,000. Are you for real? He won the lottery for $30,000. Like, when I first saw the story, I said, okay, I gotta call my mom. I said, Mom. I said, Ma, did you hear about the story in Detroit? She's like, no, I didn't hear. What happened? I'm like, Mom, this guy at the gas station, he gets robbed for his $20,000 chain. She says, what? I said, yes, he has a $20,000 gold chain. He gets robbed at the gas station. Whole thing's on camera. She's like, oh, like a $20,000 chain? She's like, what is he doing walking around? I says, well, he won the lottery. She's like, oh, okay, well, but still walking around with the $20,000 chain. I said, hey, Ma, do you know how much he won the lottery for? I said, Ma, he won the lottery for $30,000. Is he stupid? Basically, because that's ridiculous. That's beyond ridiculous. Listen, and dude, like, if you are watching this, that was a stupid thing to do. That was a ridiculously stupid thing to do. You don't have to be a stupid person, but that was a stupid thing to do. You won $30,000 in the lottery and you spent $20,000 on a gold chain. You can't be serious. There's this, what's the saying? A fool and his money are soon to part. Like, hey, I don't know if you're a fool, but that was a foolish thing to do, dude. That was and the fact that you don't seem to realize that the problem wasn't that you got robbed. The problem was that you spent $20,000 of $30,000 on a gold chain. And my question is, did you win $30,000 in total, or was that what you netted after taxes and everything? Because if all of the money you won was $30,000 before taxes, how much did they take? $8,000? leaving you with like what, $23,000. So let's say they took seven. They left you with $23,000, and then you spend $20,000 on a gold chain, dude. What the hell are you thinking? What were you thinking? Like, that's just absurd. So listen, I'm a big proponent of financial literacy, financial education, and this is one of those cases. For instance, if you look at the like, people will talk about Bezos and, oh, Bezos, Bezos wasn't self-made. He had a loan from his parents, and somebody posted the other day, they're like, okay, well, could you turn I forgot where was it, $250,000? Let's say it's $250,000. Could you turn $250,000 into billions of dollars? Like, could you? If you could, great. That means you should be well on your way to being wealthy, because you should be able to do something with less and still, make yourself independently wealthy. But this is the case. If you have $30,000 and then you just blow it on a gold chain, see, this is what I'm talking about. Because there are lots of people who are getting the opportunities. There are lots of people that are getting a leg up, and then they wind up right back with it, like right back at the bottom. Why? Because they don't know how to use money. And by the way, let me say a thing. There's a difference between knowing how to put together a portfolio, knowing how to read, balance sheets and income statements, knowing exactly which companies to invest in. That's one end of the spectrum. Knowing how to leverage, loans and money and investment portfolios. There's all kinds of things you could do. That's one end of the spectrum. Spending $20,000 on a gold chain is at the opposite end of the spectrum, because there's a lot of middle ground. There's a lot of middle ground of people who don't have financial literacy, who they could take the money, put it in a savings account. Like that. That's better than spending $20,000 on a gold chain. I mean, like, you could have invested in Bitcoin and doubled your money, but you spent $20,000 on a gold chain and you only had $30,000. What were you think? What the hell? See, that's a level of not just financial literacy, not just financial. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. But hey, like, he's in Detroit, Michigan. Isn't that where Jaspreet Singh? If you see this, you need to get, it's an intervention. Somebody needs to conduct an intervention with this gentleman immediately. Like, this gentleman needs, like, some money magic, he needs it. Please, somebody needs to rescue him. Like, you need to tackle this, because that's your area. You should be able to, hey, dude, that was ridiculous. That was, wildly stupid. Like, that was just, I'm at a loss for words on how dumb that was. $20,000 of $30,000 on a gold chain. So let's say you have the whole $30,000. You spend 66% of your money on a gold chain. Come on, man. Oh man, and see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the part of the story that got me. The robbery, like if I'm the cops, I'd be like, oh wow, how much was the chain? $20,000? Like, how'd you afford the $20,000 chain? Oh no, I won the lottery. Oh, you won the lottery. Okay, so then you're good. How much did you win? How many millions did you win? No, I just won 30,000. Wait, 20 million? No, I did the 30 million. You won 30 million? No, 30,000. I won 30,000. You won $30,000? And you spent 20 on a chain? Like, if I was a cop, like, I don't know how I would have reacted. I would not, like, I would have been pissed at him. Like, I would, like with hearing about the robbery, watching a video, I've been pissed for him. Hearing what he did with $20,000 of $30,000, I'd be pissed at him. Like, right now, like, what the hell, dude? Come on. But that's just one of the it's the flashing side. Like, we need some financial literacy. We need it bad. We need to make financial literacy just we really need it People like the American people need financial literacy bad, so bad, so bad. That just makes no sense. Anyway, thank you for checking out the video. As always, give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. If you disagree with me, if you think that he should have spent all $30,000 on a gold chain, go ahead and give me the thumbs down. But be sure to say why in the comment section, and I'll address it either in the comments or in a future video. I'll see you next time.